Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Let's play a little bit of Portal Stories Mel. This is a community-made game, which is based loosely off of the Portal realm of things. Cool. There's only a total of 5 chapters here, but we're going to start on the first one, obviously. Oh, thought I could go forward. Kind of interesting take, or interesting, excuse me, take on the whole Portal universe. The load times are real. Yeah, that was one thing about Source, so it was never quite the quickest.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best.
Something around with the controls. There we go.
The world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... where are we again? Okay, so... this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
That's pretty cool. Zoom in.
Alright, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
That's still funny. I mean, we're actually gonna game now? We're gonna play some video game? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like some atmosphere though. Really nice job on the shading.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, no. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Nice little details. Let's actually take a little exploration of this first. Oh, same thing. The aesthetic, though, is pretty nice. They actually have a very vintage...
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. The last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
I like it. Scale is pretty spot on too.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Nice little details in this area. Yeah, this is free, by the way, if you already have a portal on your PC. Couldn't knock those over. Damn.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
I'm digging it. A lot of loading screens, though.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine and do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my... Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when they threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
The person that built this mod, props to him.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Jesus Christ. What is this elevator leading to? Woohoo, I get rewarded to another load screen. Yay! I'm playing a load screen simulator, everybody. We got it. We got this. We got this. But, nah, that's... So far, I mean, I like the atmosphere. It's just these load times are kind of brutal. Okay.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 signs, boy, just disappeared. Was it in? Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Gary likes me. If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Do I press F for pay my respects too? Like what? Alright, now I put the connection that I'm playing as a female protagonist. Alright, makes sense. Apparently something's going tits up. Aperture. Don't recognize that symbol at all, though.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there. Don't worry about the heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators, long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought. Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congrats.
Cool.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Okay, how the hell do we get out of here? Oh, now I'm just confused. All right. I do like this cherry-rigged version of the portal pistol, or portal gun. Okay, where do I go now? Do 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 do. I really don't know. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. Okay, I'll just pretend like that's... I'm puzzled. Okay, that's a wall. Ah. Well, shit. How the hell do I get out of here? Okay, so now that I shot that, I had to shoot the orange.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
Okay, so now we need to go. Door. I'm guessing you go down to make sure there's absolutely nothing else. There isn't, so we drop down.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kind of did some redecorating in here. Destroy the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
Okay, that was a thing that didn't happen. So, looks like we're gonna have to...
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
Okay, what's the sign say? Okay, so... There's that. But yeah, that's the game so far. Portal Stories Mel. Hope you enjoyed this thus far. I'll probably put up some more of this probably in the future if you're interested, but what can you do? As I slam my head viciously into a wall.